Hello and welcome, fellow Wasteland survivors. I'm Dean, aka Nasty Bones, and thanks for joining me today for part 15 of Fallout 4 Permadeath Challenge, where we play the game as far as we can with just one life. If we die, it's all over. You only live once anyways, right? In our last video, we started off at Makarov fish packing plant. There's a lot of aluminum there, and we're going to need that to mod our power armor here in just a few short levels. After Makarov, we went to Mass Fusion. At Mass Fusion, you can find a couple of things there. First of all, the Strength Bobblehead. I did pick that up, and now I have a base strength stat of 11, even without power armor. Also, you can find the freefall leg armor there. But there's a high probability that I could die trying to acquire it. So, I did not try to get it because I feel any death is a death. It would fail this challenge. After Mass Fusion, we went to Big John Salvage. Lots of nasty super mutants there. Went over to South Boston Military Checkpoint, cleared that out. Worked our way to Jamaica Plains. Now, Jamaica Plains is cleared out. The only thing that we haven't done is got the treasure. And we'll grab that here in a minute. But what I'd like to do today is work on some of the dungeons that surround Jamaica Plains. There's quite a few. But first, let's go get our treasure. Inside the time capsule in this display case is a legendary bat. Small chance to send the target flying. You know, enemies are hard enough to find after you kill them. I'm thinking, why make it harder? Okay, after that lengthy battle, we finally get a legendary, Steadfast, plus 50 damage resistance while aiming. It's not a bad weapon, but we did also get a legendary in the church, Defiant. The final shot in the magazine deals twice the normal damage. Not a real useful legendary effect for a weapon. Maybe the double barrel shotgun. When I started to attack this dungeon, so did the Brotherhood of Steel, and they killed quite a few enemies, and one of them happens to be a legendary. Bolstering grants increasing energy and damage resistance, the lower your health, up to plus 35. Not only did I miss out on the kill, but the XP for killing them as well. But I didn't miss out on this Grognag magazine. Critical hits with melee and unarmed attacks do plus 5% more damage. It's located at Hyde Park, which is just a little south of Jamaica Plains. Sweet, there's a random spawn beside the church, and it just happens to have a legendary. Enraging. Critical hits cause the targets to frenzy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know how to say this. I actually toyed with ending the video series right here. This is the end of this clip, and when I went to get the next clip to bring it in to edit it, it was corrupted. As some of you may know, I have recently got a new computer, new software, and an Elgato, and apparently I haven't quite learned how to use them correctly. When I brought the clip in, it said that it was broken, and then when I went to try to view it, it said I needed to reacquire the content. Well, it's so far back in recordings that I don't have a save to go back to try to redo it over again for you. So, I swear on a stack of Bibles, on my mother's life, on my YouTube channel doing crappy and costing me money, whatever, I promise that I did not die while doing that. But let me explain what I did. I left Jamaica Plains and went to Murkwater construction site. There I killed the Murloc Queen and got access to the workbench. After that, I went to Somerville Place, took on their quest, which was to kill the super mutants at the scrapyard. I did that, got access to the workbench at Somerville Place. Shortly after that, I got ready, left, went to the glowing sea, went to the impact crater where the children of Adam are at, and there's a magazine. Plus I went over and saw Virgil. Now, after seeing Virgil, I jumped a vertibird and flew to Abernathy Farms, which is where this clip actually started. Now that I'm there, I'm just kind of working my way east a little bit, cleaning up a few areas that I've missed as I've been going. And the first one here is the Gorski's cabin. Now, there is a magazine here. It's not a real useful magazine, but I am trying to collect everything as I go. So in this cellar part of the house, in the very back, where you find Gorski himself as a ghoul, you'll also find this magazine, Wasteland Survival Guide. Now the reason it's not real useful is because it permanently marks Diamond City on our map. We've already been there, we've already got it on our map. But you can find this magazine at the Gorski cabin, which is just a little bit southeast of Abernathy Farms. front of MedTech, we find a legendary Lucky. Critical shots do double damage and critical meter fills 15% faster. Alright, our first legendary in MedTech, and it's Cavaliers. Nice. Reduces damage while blocking or sprinting by 15. That is an excellent piece of legendary gear. We also find Never Ending. Unlimited ammo capacity. Now what's funny here is I'm hanging out with Choppy in party chat, and just a few minutes ago he found this very same weapon. I'm sitting here saying to myself, Self, I hate the Brotherhood of Steel. Every time I go to a dungeon, they show up. And they just cause all kinds of havoc. Now, I do stealth. I am a stealth build, but, I don't stealth all that much. But it does make it hard to get in there and clear a dungeon or an area out. Also, they're getting quite a few of the kills, so I'm missing out on that XP. I'm actually thinking about just shooting them down from here on out as they approach the area I'm about ready to do. Alright, everybody. I think that's it for today's video. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today on part 15 of Fallout 4 Permadeath Challenge, where we play the game with one life only, far as we can till we die. Once again, everybody, thank you. I do appreciate your precious time. And just like always, until next time, please stay safe and peace.